In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get 100 subscribers per day on your YouTube channel in 2021 and beyond as well, probably. So I've been able to implement these tricks and tips on my own channel and take it from barely getting any subscribers, maybe even losing subscribers some days, maybe getting like, I don't know, 1 to 2 subscribers per day, to now getting consistently over 100 subscribers every single day. And I've been able to implement these same tricks and tips that I'm gonna show you in this video on some of my clients' channel as well, and overall get like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers throughout the different channels and millions of views. So these tricks and tips definitely work, so I hope you're gonna enjoy, and let's get straight into it. So tip number 1 for growing your channel and getting consistent growth is using SEO based content. So if you don't know what SEO related or SEO based content is, it is basically the type of videos that people already search for in the search bar, and you just optimize your videos so YouTube will show it to people on the actual search bar thing. So when somebody searches for a keyword and you optimize your video for that certain keyword, it can show up in the search results, and that is basically SEO based content. Now I'm going to make a whole video on how to actually rank your videos and how to show up on top of the search bar. I've probably already made it by the time you're watching this, so I will link it in the description below. And yeah, this is probably the most consistent way to grow a channel, and also the most kind of guaranteed way, because when you have a small channel, it's really hard to go viral or to get your videos to suggested out of thin air, right? So I think the best way to go about growing consistently a smaller channel is to look for topics that are that people are already searching for but aren't too many people searching for it. Try to rank your videos for that, and consistently make content in a certain niche, and consistently make SEO related content and rank your videos. It is where I've seen the most amount of results for myself and my clients in terms of getting subscribers consistently, and not only that, but just getting subscribers in general, because when you're just starting out, it's hard to go viral, like I said, and getting a couple hundred views per day from the search results is better than not getting any views on your videos. So that's my number 1 tip, is to focus on creating SEO based content and educational style videos when you're just starting out. To do this the best way possible, you also want to use an extension like TubeBuddy or vidIQ. I've been using TubeBuddy for around 3 years at this point, and I have saved so much time and energy using it, so I can highly recommend it to you guys as well. It makes ranking videos and everything YouTube related so much easier. So if you guys want to sign up for it, I will leave a link in the description below. Now, disclaimer, it is an affiliate link, so I do get a really small commission from it. So if you want to support the channel and see more content like this, then I recommend checking it out through that, and I really appreciate it. But if you just want to type in your browser tubebuddy.com and get it through that, it's completely fine with me as well. But yeah, I highly recommend using it either ways. Now, tip number 2 is to focus on your thumbnails and also your titles as well. So the titles part kind of relates back to the SEO. You want to make your titles able to rank. To do that, you will need to use your SEO knowledge, or if you don't have any yet, you will need to learn how to use YouTube SEO. But for the thumbnails, there are a couple things that I recommend everybody to do, so let me go over those quickly. I think you should spend some time studying other successful channels' thumbnails as well, seeing how they make their thumbnails in your certain niche, and don't be afraid to take some elements from it. Obviously, you don't want to just straight up copy them, but if something works, then make sure to kind of try to imitate that, because that's the most guaranteed way to get clicks on your videos as well. And when I'm making a thumbnail, I usually like to, before I make it, actually search up the keyword I'm trying to rank for, look at the search results, and try to make something that stands out from those, because I'm gonna be trying to rank against those other thumbnails that are currently ranking. So that's a good idea and good tip as well, I think, to just look at the thumbnails that show up for a certain keyword that you're trying to rank for, and create something that's a bit different. Maybe the colors stand out a bit more or something like that, so people will choose your thumbnail over the other ones. And also, when a thumbnail works and you get a lot of views on it and a high click-through rate, don't be afraid to use that idea over and over again. I've did this a couple of times, and the same thumbnail idea, just almost copy and paste it for a different video, worked really well for me. So I wouldn't be, afraid of using the same like thumbnail look in a little bit, different way over and over again. So tip number 3 is to make your videos over 8 minutes long. And the reason for that is because for videos that are, longer than 8 minutes, you can put in 2 or more ads into it. The reason why that's good is because YouTube will actually push those videos more, from my experience, because they are making more money by showing that video to more people compared to a video that only has 1 ad or doesn't have any ads in it. Now, if you don't have, monetization turned on yet on your channel, and you're not liable for it yet, then I would still make your videos over 8 minutes because, one day you will get there, and then you can turn on monetization, for all the previous videos as well, and put in multiple ads to your previous videos that are over 8 minutes. So that is something I highly recommend you to do. If your videos are a bit longer, you will get higher average watch time, and you will make more money with AdSense as well. So overall, I recommend, making videos over 8 minutes long. Now, my tip number 4 is to make videos on topics that people are already looking for and that people want to watch, not the videos that necessarily, you want to make. Now, obviously, if YouTube is just your passion project and whatever, and you don't care about getting more views, then you don't have to take this advice necessarily. But if you're trying to get to that 100 subs a day, you want to make videos on topics that people are actually interested in, because otherwise they won't watch your videos. So my favorite way of finding good topics that people are already searching for is, number 1, by going on the biggest channels in your niche and then sorting the channel by most viewed. And that way you can see what are the topics that people have watched the most. And then you can just make those same videos kind of like that they made, but put your own spin on it and make your own version of it. You obviously don't want to just straight up copy someone, but feel free to take some ideas that people are already showing interest in. Another way to find the videos and video topics that people are already searching for is by using the search bar and starting to type in, keyword in your topic, and then it will show up a bunch of related ideas to that as well. So that's a good way to come up with new ideas as well, in my opinion. Tip number 5 is to ask people to subscribe at the end of your videos once you have already given them value, and also tell them why they should subscribe. Like, what are they getting in return? On my channel, I talk about YouTube and also content creation and how to monetize on social media. So I will tell you, like, hey, you will get, quality videos on these different topics if you subscribe to the channel. So it gives you a reason to subscribe. I'm not just telling you to subscribe for the sake of subscribing. So because of that, you will be probably a lot more likely to actually, take this action. And also, I don't like to ask for subscriptions in the beginning of the video, because I noticed that, more people will actually end up subscribing if you only ask for it at the end, or you don't ask at all. Because, in the beginning, like, people haven't gotten any value from you yet when you tell them that. So I recommend asking for subscriptions either at the end of the video once you already delivered them value, or not even asking for it, and just making your videos as good as possible so it becomes like obvious that they should subscribe. Now, tip number 6, and this is a tip that I've used in the past before, is commenting on new videos that big channels in your niche put out, and commenting something that's valuable to the people who watch the comment section, or even just entertaining. I'm gonna show you a good example of that. There's a guy who like comments on every finance video ever that like every financial YouTuber puts out, or like productivity, that kind of stuff, and he's been able to get like a ton of subscribers from those comments alone. Because if you put out like a good quality comment on a new video that goes out and you get a lot of likes on it, it will get pushed up to the top of the comment section. And if you have an interesting channel name and a good profile picture and you posted a good comment, like, a lot of people will end up going on your channel, and if they see that your channel is high quality, a percentage of them will subscribe. So that's also a good way to get some extra subscribers on your channel, by basically just commenting on other big YouTubers videos when they come out, especially, so that when they don't have a lot of comments yet, and commenting something that adds value to the video or is entertaining for the viewers who watch it. And lastly, tip number 7 is to have a consistent upload schedule. Now, not gonna lie, I kind of suck at it with my own channel. My client's channel, I've been able to stay consistent with the upload schedules, obviously, because it's my job. But with my own channel, I haven't been the best at that, to be honest, in the past. But your viewers will know, like, first of all, when they can expect new videos from you, and it can become kind of like part of their weekly or daily routine to watch your videos. So you will get a lot more returning viewers, and the algorithm as well will, you know, reward you for staying consistent with your uploads. So even if it's just one video per week, I still recommend trying to stick with that. But if you can do, you know, 2 to 3 uploads per week, that's even better. So I really hope you guys found this video valuable. If you want to see more content on YouTube, content creation and monetizing your social media, I recommend subscribing to the channel. I highly appreciate it. And also, if you got value from this video, please drop a like on it. It really helps out with the algorithm, and comment down below what videos you want to see next. Now, hope you enjoyed it again, and I will see you guys in the next one.